And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Planet Coaster. Getting some money now, although last month was a little weird. If we look at the finances, you can see $85 for a profit that month. I don't know what happened, but we bounced right back. I think it was because I built that coaster, and it was still testing and we were still finalizing everything. So it took a while for me to open it and then the profits to actually roll in. So we can see for some reason that month what actually fell. We have coaster. Yeah, our coaster ticket sales went way down for some reason. Not sure why, but we've bounced back and I'm able to build another sweet coaster. So let's see where would be a good spot to build this. I could build one on this side here, give a little bit more draw to this area, although this coaster is still doing a pretty healthy job keeping itself going. But I want to draw more people in. So we've got lots and lots of people in the park right now, but we could always use a few more. So let's build one that I've never built before, and that would be Pirates of the Caribbean. A sort of take on the Disneyland one here. Let's lower this down to be as close to that as possible. Right up to the edge. Let's make sure. So like right in there should be a good, right there is good. Okay, now let's kind of squish this in as far as we can, merge it all together, although we have a lot of water stuff to put in. So let's get this set first, right there. Now we have a lot of water that we need to put over here. These things say lake edge, so I want to take this and take this, and let's go to terrain, and we're going to sculpt the terrain. We're going to go down. I want to build this up a little bit. If we're going to go down with it here, obviously the ships need to be in the water, and the waterfall naturally needs to be in the water, but this looks like it's going to be on land, so we got a little bit of a decision to make where the edge is, because I want to bring this out, bind this all together here, make sure this is nice and deep. Let's build that out a little bit more, especially up in here. There we go. And let's see, maybe a little bit more in here, just to make sure that water goes right up to the edge. And then in here, obviously it looks like it is good to go. And then a shoreline around there. I'm not sure how deep that goes there. I don't want to go too far down. Kind of cool if the water went right up to the edge though. Okay, now for water. Rough water, standing water, dirty water. No, I don't want dirty water. I want right there. That looks pretty good. How about rough water? Oh, can't get rid of water. Okay, good to know. So I got a little bit more terrain to sculpt in here. I can lower this down, get rid of a lot of that green. And then what we can do is we can actually paint like a rock texture on there. How about a sand? Sand might be better. Okay, I don't want that size so big here. Let's take that down. Build up a little bit of sand around. Make it look like it was meant for this place here. And then take this around. All the way around here. Get rid of that rock that was right there. Now we can put the sand down below so it really blends in with the water. It's like that. I want to merge this all together here. Feather this out a little bit. There we go. Like it was always meant to be right there. Okay, now we need to find where the station is. I think it's down here. Let's see. Where is the station? Pirate's life has not been tested. I don't think... Well, yeah, I know it's not been tested. Okay, here's the station. So I want to place the entrance, I guess, right over here. I need to place the exit right there. So I need to place the entrance like right here. And the exit, can't really do it there, so I have to do it there. And let's see, where... No. I gotta back all the way out, come all the way back in with it. Okay, so path. Obviously, coming down here. Or not. Okay, right there. Now I can come down. I thought I placed that already. Let's snap for now. There we go. So now this can come down right out of here. We're gonna go straight out. Right there. One more. Okay, and now the connect entrance has to kind of do the same thing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Get in there. We're gonna come out one more. And then down. Okay, now that those are done, I can get my path back. And now I'm going to want a wider path. Oh, too wide. Let's do 6. I don't want to build that path right there. Okay, there we go. And it just doesn't want to let me build it. Snap. There. Oh, that's good. Then we have some actual shops over here that we can connect. And of course, we can't connect those. So let's drop that down. I'm going to snap straight out. Straight into there. So those are connected. Any other ones? I don't think any of these are connected. So now we just need some super large paths. And let's try to get this semi-decent looking in there. And those are all connected already. And we're going to need to tweak that. So I'm going to do a Q. I'd like to do a Q somewhere else, but I guess that's going to have to be the Q right there. This is a little on the thin side for what I want. There's going to be a lot of people moving in and out of here, and this is really not good. So we're going to move this one. Let's move this out like this. I think it looks like an arch I can't change. So people are going to have to... Well, I could just axe it all together, but it's so pretty. I don't want to axe it. Maybe put it back here. Somewhere. Okay. Yeah, I just don't know what I want to do with this. This is kind of cramping my style here, so I'm going to put this over here. And I'm just going to straight up remove that. And we are going to do a path reconfiguring here. Because this is just not going to work. So I want to bulge that out quite a bit. Connect that up. The Q, I'm going to connect up there instead. So we have a wider area to deal with here because there's going to be a lot of people moving around here. And I really don't want to mess that up. Because there are going to be all the people coming off the coaster and anybody who wants to go into this area here. So I think we need to test that finally. And is there another place that we could stick that little scenery thing? Because I don't want to get rid of it. It's kind of cool. And it would work over here. Kind of work over here too. So let's take this, move it. And I want to put it right in here if I can. Give me a little bit more scenery on that front. Yay. We got ships battling. We've got fire going. This is going to be an expensive one to take. Oh, I need a little bit more. Need a little bit more water over here. So we're going to push this down. In here a little bit. It gets rid of the texture, but we can always put the texture back. So let's do the water thing again. This is going to be rough water. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, not bad. And let's finish this out here. Maybe connect these two, I think. Okay, let's paint sand. All over the things. And this will give us a chance to put rough water in here now. So let's do water, rough water, right in there. There we go. A little bit more. Ready to go? Are we ready to open her yet? We have the last one coming in here, I hope. The zooming tools are a little bit tough to master. Whee! Looks like a fun ride. We might have to ride this one next episode. This is quite the scenic ride here. Are we ready to open? What's the money cost? $8. I think that's a good one to start. And what does the testing give us? We got quite a good amount of stuff going on here. And let's open her up. Finally, opening her up. So, a little bit more scenery over here to check out. Let's help this one quite a bit. Look at that scenery rating all of a sudden, 99%. And this looks like it has filled up a bit. 317 prestige. This one is a little lower prestige. 969 compared to this beast here, which is 1173. Which is still nice. And what is that thing? Okay, let's move you. And put you... I want to put you up, I think, right in here. There we go. All right, first customer's going in. Excellent. And this thing is probably all those fire effects, those, cost money to run. So the monthly running costs, yeah, pretty high on this one. But hopefully, it will generate a little bit of income. Quite the extravagant ride there, and I think we have a little bit of research that we've got done. So let's check another coaster. Looper. Probably a very nauseous ride. I'm going to do a little bit without research a little bit, just because I want to get some money back here. I need first of all, we're going to do some quick, let's see, staff, work rosters. This is the South Wing. And I want to add this awesome ride right here. So we're going to save this. And I need a janitor. Hire new janitor right here. And we're going to set him up on South Wing. Because we got a little bit of litter issue over here. Because we don't have any janitors on this wing yet. So the South Wing is just this whole line up to this new shop that I placed here to sort of mark the end of the south wing. That way the janitor will walk all the way up to this, and he'll see the garbages that are full here, and any trash that is on this side of the park, he will see and hopefully sweep up. And as we add rides to this, we're also adding it to the mechanic that's over here. So that is how we're working that little problem. And now some of my rides are not really making any money anymore. Most of them are the sort of the low impact family rides they're just not generating very much income. So what I want to do next episode is start a marketing campaign geared towards families, and maybe get some progress going on some of those rides that we're not really maxing out or even selling a whole lot of tickets for anymore. I mean, granted, they're old, but they should at least, have a few tickets. And this one has completely died for some reason. Oh, ride's broken down. That would be why. So where is my mechanic over here? I should have a mechanic on entrance. Oh, he's fixing it right now. Okay. Good man. Good man. All right. Well, that will do it for this episode. So I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.